Most golden retriever owners believe they're doing the right thing. They buy quality food, premium treats, healthy snacks. They share little pieces of their meals, a bite of fruit here, a table scrap there, a special treat because those big brown eyes are impossible to resist. And honestly, most of it comes from a place of love. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Some of the foods responsible owners give their golden retrievers every single day can quietly create serious problems. Problems that often don't appear immediately.
Problems that can take months or even years to reveal themselves. You see, golden retrievers have one of the biggest appetites in the dog world. If you've ever owned one, you already know this. They'll happily convince you they're starving 5 minutes after dinner. They'll stare at your food, follow you into the kitchen, and somehow make you feel guilty for eating a sandwich in front of them. But appetite doesn't equal safety, and that's where many owners get caught off guard.
Because some of the foods we're about to discuss aren't rare. They aren't exotic. They're sitting in kitchens all across America right now, in refrigerators, pantries, lunchboxes, and some of them are commonly given to dogs by people who genuinely think they're helping. So, what are the foods that golden retrievers should never eat? Which one causes thousands of emergency veterinary visits every year? Which one hides in products most owners never suspect? And which one might be the biggest mistake golden retriever owners make simply because they love spoiling their dog? Throughout this video, we're going to uncover the 5 foods every golden retriever owner needs to understand. We'll talk about what these foods do inside the body, why they're dangerous, the warning signs owners should watch for, and most importantly, what safer alternatives you can offer instead. Because when it comes to golden retrievers, loving them isn't enough. Protecting them means knowing what should never end up in their bowl. Let's uncover the truth. Let's start with something many golden retriever owners are guilty of: sharing leftovers. A piece of bacon, fat trimmed from steak, greasy burger meat, the remains of a barbecue. After all, what's the harm in a little extra flavor? Unfortunately for some dogs, the answer can be a lot. Golden retrievers already have a strong tendency toward weight gain. Add frequent fatty foods, and the risks begin to climb quickly. Obesity, joint strain, reduced mobility, heart stress, and in some cases, pancreatitis, a painful condition that can require emergency treatment. The problem isn't always one large meal. It's the small habits repeated over time, the little pieces, the tiny rewards, the daily exceptions. Because eventually, those exceptions become part of the diet, and the dog's body pays the price. Now, let's talk about one of the most surprising items on this list: grapes and raisins. Many people assume fruit equals healthy. For humans, that's often true. For dogs, not always. What's especially dangerous is that scientists still don't fully understand why grapes affect some dogs so severely. What we do know is that even small amounts can trigger serious kidney damage, and sometimes it happens frighteningly fast. Vomiting, lethargy, loss of appetite, increased thirst, and eventually, potential kidney failure. The scariest part? Some owners don't realize their dog ate them until symptoms begin. A dropped grape on the kitchen floor, a forgotten raisin cookie, a trail mix bag left open. That's all it takes. Most owners know chocolate is dangerous, but many underestimate just how dangerous it can be. Chocolate contains compounds called methylxanthines, substances dogs struggle to process. The darker the chocolate, the greater the risk. At first, symptoms can seem almost harmless: restlessness, panting, hyperactivity. But as toxicity increases, heart rate rises, tremors develop,
seizures can occur, and veterinary intervention becomes critical.
What makes chocolate especially dangerous is how accessible it is. Birthday parties, holiday celebrations, desserts left on countertops, candy bowls within reach. Golden retrievers are famous for their ability to find food, and unfortunately, chocolate is often exactly what they find.
This is one many owners have never heard of: xylitol, a sweetener commonly found in sugar-free products, chewing gum, peanut butter brands, mints, candy, protein products, and various low-sugar snacks. For humans, it's harmless. For dogs, it can be devastating.
Xylitol can trigger a massive insulin release. Blood sugar crashes rapidly. Weakness appears. Disorientation follows. Seizures may occur. And in severe cases, liver failure becomes a possibility. What makes xylitol particularly dangerous is that owners aren't looking for it. They're looking at the product, not the ingredient list. And that's why awareness matters, because prevention starts long before a dog takes a bite.
This is the food that surprises many people, because generations of people grew up believing dogs and bones simply go together. But cooked bones create a risk many owners never see. Once cooked, bones become brittle. Instead of bending, they splinter. Sharp fragments can break apart inside the mouth, the throat, the stomach, or the intestines. Internal injuries, blockages, emergency surgery. These aren't rare possibilities. They're real consequences veterinarians see every year. And the worst part? Many dogs eat cooked bones happily, which gives owners a false sense of safety until something goes wrong. And that's why cooked bones earn the #1 spot. Not because every dog will experience a problem, but because when problems occur, they can become serious very quickly. Now, here's the good news. Protecting your golden retriever doesn't mean taking away everything they enjoy. It means making smarter choices. Instead of fatty table scraps, try lean cooked chicken. Instead of grapes, offer blueberries. Instead of chocolate treats, choose dog-safe treats designed specifically for canine digestion. Instead of products containing xylitol, carefully check ingredient labels and choose dog-friendly alternatives. And instead of cooked bones, consider veterinarian-approved chew options designed for safety. Because the goal isn't restriction, it's longevity. Every golden retriever owner wants the same thing: more years, more walks, more adventures, more mornings waking up to that wagging tail. And sometimes the biggest acts of love aren't the treats we give. They're the mistakes we avoid. So before you share food from your plate tonight, ask yourself one simple question. Is this something my golden retriever actually needs? Or is it something I want to give because I love them? Because the healthiest dogs aren't always the most spoiled. They're often the most protected. Now I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever caught your golden retriever eating something they definitely shouldn't have? And what's the strangest thing your golden has ever tried to steal from the kitchen? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown and want more practical advice that helps you become a better dog owner, make sure you subscribe to Pawer and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next deep dive. Give this video a like if it helped you understand your golden retriever a little better, and share it with another golden retriever owner who needs to see it. Because here at Pawer, we don't just talk about dogs, we help owners understand the reality behind the paw. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.